Welcome back, trainers, and in this video I'm just going to be talking about what kind of motivates me and what potentially motivates you to play this game. Let me know down below why you keep coming back to Pokemon Go. And we're going to talk about a few other things here that Niantic has gotten themselves into. They're just digging a hole, digging it. But here's the thing. If you're wondering, well, why is all this stuff coming out about Niantic recently? Well, it's not like it hasn't been there and we just, didn't know. It's the fact that Niantic is ignoring the people and is just continuously doing really ridiculous things within Pokemon Go to the fan base. So it's kind of provoking people to go out and intentionally look for things and bring them right to the forefront and bring them to light. And that's what I've been doing, and that's what a lot of other content creators have been doing, and people on social media, because we're sick and tired of them just kind of ignoring us. Now, are we acting a little entitled here? Are we acting a little rage mobby for the circumstances that we are have been given to us for this situation? I'm going to say not really. Maybe a little bit overboard for some people. But constantly hounding them is, I think, within our rights to do so because of how they have been going about delivering this game. It's just been kind of ridiculous. Now, yes, we do need to get outside. That's how this game was initially introduced. It's not about remote raid passes. There's always a couple of comments of somebody who has to say that literally I can tell they didn't watch the video. They just hopped in here based upon the title, and they just had to bark like a little chihuahua behind a fence. As soon as you run up to it, they run away scared and leave a little piss trail because they're not about that. They're just yapping and yapping because they think that nobody's going to say anything until they get stepped up on. So, yeah, there is that whole thing. But yeah. What drives me to continue to play Pokemon Go? I'm going to put up some of my Pokemon here. We'll take a look at my shiny collection. I do believe I have exactly 1,300. And if you're like, wow, I got more shinies than you. Like, okay, that's nice. Good for you. I transfer them every single time. I don't care. I transfer shinies, not just Community Day shinies. I've transferred a whole boatload of other shinies as well. So if you're trying to compare me to you, good for you. That's nice. I don't care. I probably had 3,000 shinies. That's just what it is. And I just transfer them all. There's no need to hold on to them. I'm not... Oh, I can't transfer these shinies. What am I going to... I got to keep them all. No, there's just no point, all right? And I still got a whole ton load to transfer. So what motivates me to play this game? I'm going to be completely honest with you, okay? I'm going to be completely honest with you. Coming from a content creator standpoint, one, it's my job, and it brings me revenue, and it helps me survive. So that's the baseline of this altogether. It brings in revenue for me, right? It's my job and it helps pay the bills. So that is the bottom line as to why I'm going to keep coming back to Pokemon Go. Period. Second is Pokemon itself. I love Pokemon, as do all of us, is why we're playing this game. Now, this is a fun topic to go over because it is probably the main reason why this game is still alive and hasn't died off like the rest of the games Niantic has developed and went on a conquest to make. They're really trying to push for the next Pokemon Go, but it's never going to happen. I can't say never because I feel like in order to encounter something like Pokemon Go again, it's going to probably revolve around some sort of a new technology in where we're going to see a whole new phenomenon. I think that time is gone. Now, there could be some sort of crazy game that comes along that makes everybody go outside like we've seen Pokemon Go, but I don't think that's going to happen again. Pokemon Go is one of the biggest brands on this planet. Somebody's like, no, they're not. They're losing. What? Are you sure about that? Disney's in the shitter. All right. Pokemon is starting to going down the toilet too. They're screwing up. Game after game after game after game after game is buggy, broken, wacky. Designs are weird. Decisions they're making are stupid. So there is that too. But the thing is, Pokemon is Pokemon. It is its own brand. It will not die. This is, I guess, too big to fail at this point. It really is. Even if they go downhill, they're still going to be one of the biggest franchises on this planet, if not the biggest one ever. Okay? So that is the reason why this game is still alive. If it was some Peridot type game, it would have died the first month, like it's going to do when they release their new game. And I know if there's a Niantic head employee or whatever who's watching this, if they actually do watch me and they hate that fact, get over it. The truth hurts, right? It really does. So your game is going to die. Peridot is not going to succeed. You're going to dump a ton of money into it, probably trying to keep it afloat, and eventually you're going to discontinue it, like the rest of them. So that is another thing that's keeping us in this game, is the fact that the Pokemon name is attached to it. That's it. Okay? Third is investment and time. Time investment and money. Those two go hand in hand. Your lifetime is the most valuable thing you can have on this planet. Literally, your clock is ticking since you're born. Tick tock, tick tock. Well, we've all got a limited amount of time to be on this planet and how we choose to spend our time. Therefore, that time is the most valuable thing that you can have. Money is very valuable. Currency, gold, assets, all those things are also very good. But at the end of the day, the most valuable thing that you can personally have is your own time. That's it. And we're spending a lot of it in this game. Therefore, we've invested so much of this time. And then our second most valuable asset is money. And we spent our time and our money into this game. We've went so deep, so much hope, so much good times. Because let's not lie, and we're going to get into the good things, okay? I know I'm bashing it. We're going to get into the good things here, and I'll praise Niantic a little bit too. But we've spent so much time and money into this that it's so hard for a lot of us to just simply walk away, no matter how busted, no matter how shisty, no matter how scummy this company is, or no matter how horrible the decisions that they make. We just simply can't walk away. Are we addicted? People will say, oh, you're addicted. There is that addiction element to it too. I'm personally not addicted. That's exactly what somebody who's addicted will say, right? I'm telling you, I have a lot more at stake here. I gotta pay my rent, and you just gotta keep going with this YouTube algorithm and keep up with the world. And you got all these little copycats out here, literally ripping off my thumbnail. Oh, I didn't rip it off. They're drifters. They all drift off of. I'm not saying me. I'm not saying I'm the leading head content creator. Okay, I'm not an arrogant like that. But a lot of these people are grifting off of me, which is very irritating. So you got those little scummy bags on the way. So therefore, I have to continue to push even harder all the time. So I personally don't think I'm addicted. Could there be other people addicted? Sure. If I didn't have a YouTube job or all revolved around Pokemon Go, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I would have walked away a long time ago. Easy. I wouldn't have deleted my account, I don't think. But once I would have started seeing all these other things popping up, I probably would have spent a lot less time on it. I really wish I could see an alternate reality in where I do not have my YouTube channel to see exactly where I would be and what I would be doing with this game if it wasn't my job. So there is that. We've all got a stake in it, and it's just a little too hard to walk away once you have invested so much time and money into this game. Now let's talk about one good thing here, okay? This is a great game at the end of the day, and we love it. That's why we're still here. If we hated it so much, right, and all the decisions Niantic made, there's nothing stopping you. Even though you spent your time and money and investment, like we just discussed, you can still walk away. You don't have to delete it. Just cut your playtime down to once a day, once a week, okay? And you don't have to do anything else. Oh, you invested. That was you who invested. This is an online game. Caution to the wind. You always have to be careful when it comes to these mobile games or these newer games where it's just all based online, and when the server's done and this game is all old and done, like a lot of Nintendo things, they shut these servers down and it's done for. Like investing in the old Phantasy Star Online. It's one of my favorite games ever. I never played it on Dreamcast because I wasn't fortunate enough to have a Dreamcast back then, but when it did come out on the Xbox, the original Xbox, the old bricks that you could hold up on top of your head and it'll sink you into the ground slow because it's so damn heavy. I use it as a weapon. I love that thing. I spent so much time and investment on that, and when they shut the servers down, that's it. Except for it wasn't like I was spending a bunch of money because there was no microtransactions. It was just time. But I'm giving you an example. Once that server shut down, it's over. I could play it offline, but I couldn't play online with my friends unless there was some sort of a mod that I did. But anyways, there's that. So Niantic has created a damn good game at the end of the day that we do like. It has a good model baseline for it. It could have been improved and still can be improved 1,000-fold. It could be so much better at this point. We've already been over all the issues and the things going on and the turmoil within the company and the employees and the head management. It's just a big mess. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. Maybe they think they're making enough money and they can do whatever they want and treat people however they want and get away with it. But it's only going to last so long before it catches up to them, because not everybody's going to be here forever. Okay. And they think all is well. They come out with this statement after we did report on how they're losing money in April, but they gaslit and said, oh, everything is fine for this year. Bullshit. They're not fine. Money's going to go down and down and down and continue to go down. Oh, Mega Rayquaza. Oh, Mega Mewtwo. Yeah, you only got so much time before these things are going to be, you're going to entice us with all these super rare things, all right, before people just walk away. Just because you come out with Mega Mewtwo and Rayquaza doesn't mean you're going to be able to sustain your game forever. There's only so much tricks you can pull out of that shiesty Niantic sleeve of yours, okay? But I will say, you did make a game that bring a lot of people together and bring a lot of joy into people and changed a lot of people's lives, met a lot of new people, whole new friend groups, careers for people that you didn't even make, that we're making for ourselves based off the content that we are putting out, based off the work that you have done on the game. So I'm grateful for that. All right. I'm happy for this whole situation. I don't want to always bash it, which is with the case, but it's all they seem to want to get in return for what they're doing. They mock the hell out of us all day, every day. So when it comes down to it, let's wrap this up here, because I could ramble on all day. Man, you get a few drinks into me. I'm not drinking right now, okay? But if we have a few drinks, boy, I go on a yap, man. Man, it's funny stuff. But yeah. We love this game. And Niantic, if you're watching, the only reason why we're voicing ourselves like this is because we want it to succeed. We want it to be better. Are there people taking advantage of the whole situation by saying certain things? Yeah. I'm not going to go down that route, because that's just going to dig up a whole new body, and we don't want to deal with that crap, all right? So at the end of the day, I enjoy this game. I love this game. I just wish that they would listen to us, because I had so much love for Go Battle League before. Like I said in my last video, I would literally wait until midnight, or I would be up at midnight and I would do my battles right away because I couldn't wait. I just love battling so much. But now it's so funny. It's done a complete 180, because now I don't wait till midnight. I wait until it's almost midnight of that day. It's like, oh, it's 10:30 p.m. Still haven't done my battles yet. And it's because I dread it. I dread doing the battles because it's so rigged. It is so rigged for my account. It's unbelievable. And anybody who says it's a skill issue, look, I just want to knock your ass out and punch you in the face. Shut the I'm sick of that. You need to shut up. I'm so annoyed by, oh, a skill issue. Dude, I've been in this game for way too long. It's not a skill issue. My account is locked. Again, if they release some sort of Niantic files, you will see everything that I'm talking about. I am so sick of it. It is nonsense. They got so many people under their thumb with easy mode accounts to make you look at them like, oh, look at that. I can reach Legend 2. No, they're on another mode that is allowing them to coast right through, so you can make it look like, oh, I can do it too. That's exactly what going on here, and I'm just so sick and tired of it all. Now I'm starting to get a little bit heated, so we'll go ahead and cut this video short before I start going real crazy. All right. Athena, she's like, whoa, I can feel your energy. Come here, girl. Come over here. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Athena, say hi, everybody. Oh, pretty baby. Oh, yes. Yeah, she's a cute girl. Look at everybody. Look at, she's getting big. Yeah. Mwah. All right, y'all. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Just go in cause all you scream. Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!